Now, the Ministry of Defense on Tuesday presided over a security stakeholders meeting meant to develop the maiden defense policy document for the Gambia. The document is expected to boost the government's efforts in its security sector reforms agenda. Details of that in this report. Ministry of Defense on Tuesday hosted a stakeholder security conference aimed at developing the first ever defense policy document in the Gambia. Stakeholders from the Ministry of Defense and the Army are expected to deliberate on critical issues relating to the importance of reforms in the security sector. Speaking during the opening ceremony in Kotu, Minister of Defense Sheikh Omar Faye reiterated his ministry's desire to provide support and guidance in formulation of a defense strategies.
This is the duty of any Ministry of Defense to develop a defense policy. And from there on, I'm sure all institutions will deduct from it and also get things moving. We all know that the reforms are well talked about, they're very popular. I think since the invent of the new republic, the security sector reform has been a very, very popular subject. And we want to reassure all Gambians and our friends that yes, we are on course and we are putting up the structures and strategies in place.
Chief of Defense Staff of the Gambian Forces, Major General Yakuba Drame, said that the doors of the Gambia Army are open to innovation and proposals that could help in elevating standards in their job. In September 2017, the Barrow-led administration launched the reform project to cure a deeply politicized system which has not been responsive to the needs of the people. However, the process to ensure effective and accountable security under democratic control has been criticized for taking a very low motion. Major General Drame responded that efforts in the transformation of the army, like in any human endeavor, goes in a process.
When we embrace the new administration within the country, which as an institution, we've been undertaking a lot of reform processes. Some of the processes, they are not visible. But we've done all we could to give that projections and to give the clear thinking and focus of officers and men of the armed forces. It's a continuous process. And remember, reform in any human endeavor is a process. And usually, it cannot be a definitive timeline.
In November 2019 issue of the bi-monthly newsletter of the Office of the National Security, Mamadou Badji, the National Security Advisor, stated that the most difficult reforms are often those that relate to behavioral and attitudinal change. There has been absence of local ownership of the SSR, largely due to the capacity gaps on the parts of the local actors, according to the 2018 assessment report. Badji pointed out that the lack of capacity is exactly the problem that SSR is meant to address, without which the SSR is bound to fail. Reporting for Africa News, I am Amadou Kante.